Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Virgo. We've got a reading for somebody who may be dealing with a broken heart. There may be a sense that a situation ended not the way you really wanted it to. And with strategy, there's a sense that you can do something to right the situation or balance the scales. So I think that's what's about to happen. Calm spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Virgo, I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. All right, we're going to continue with the Tattoo Tarot. All right, what do we have for Virgo, please? Okay. There are a couple of ways to see the Magician coming out with the Two of Cups in the reverse. This could be a breakup that somebody feels like they had to be really firm in order to complete. Like somebody fought you tooth and nail to make it really hard for you to be able to actually dead the situation. Or somebody knows that a relationship needs to end or ended a relationship because somebody was being manipulative. Somebody was wearing a mask or trying to get an outcome that was taking advantage somehow of you, Virgo, or your person. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Kind of one of my least favorite Queen of Pentacles. She sometimes comes out with a little bit better energy, but this feels to me like there's a feminine energy that was really focused on being with a masculine because of the financial situation. There may have been a third party. There may have been inappropriate messaging or something that this person was trying to hide from, I believe, the masculine energy. But there's a sense that there were some crocodile tears here. Somebody who thought that they could kind of keep a relationship going, even though they weren't being faithful, because they did have the ability to kind of tug on the heartstrings of a, I believe, Virgo that's very generous or kind or wants to do right by this person. We have Death coming out. Five of Swords and King of Pentacles sideways. I feel like we have one person being represented by Death, which could mean Scorpio, by the way. And I see it more so as somebody who has actually transformed or done the work to become a better version of themselves, or they're committed to continually working on their healing. And another person that was plotting, maybe creating drama. I think this is somebody who looked at their partner as somebody that was naive. Because look, his eyes are closed. It's like he doesn't want to know exactly how bad the situation is. This could align with some of that people pleasing that Virgos get accused of doing. You have a really big heart, Virgo, so you have to make sure you guard it, right? We have a situation where I think a masculine energy was holding on to a relationship and perceived stability for perhaps not the best of reasons, and maybe without really feeling like their heart was fully in this relationship. There's been some sort of manipulation, perhaps disloyalty or lie that's been exposed, and it demonstrates that these two are not a good match. They're of different worlds. If I were in Mexico, I would say this is somebody who's trying to be in a relationship with one of the dead. Like, we have a person who I think pretended to grow up or pretended to change their behaviors after they would apologize, but they haven't actually changed. And the person they're with, I think that would be perhaps a masculine Virgo, doesn't have to be, has assessed the situation and determined that they have been changing and they've been working on themselves, but the person they're in a relationship with has not. All right, we're going to continue with the Morgan group. What else do we have for Virgo, please? We have another two in the reverse. This is the Two of Wands. I feel like there's a sense here that somebody kept moving forward with a situation that they knew they needed to end, but it was difficult for them. They may have had trouble ending this relationship because they knew it would be a really big battle. This would be somebody that would be really difficult to break up with. You know, screaming, crying, blaming you for everything. Like, if I'm honest, if I was in a relationship in this kind of situation, I would be tempted to like have all of my shit packed before I said boo about a breakup. Oh yeah, no, I've already moved out. We have the Nine of Wands, clarifying the Magician. I feel like somebody here is really over all of the arguing or the repetitive cycles, you know? Maybe we have a good weekend and then 3 days later we're fighting again. We have another good time, but then we're fighting. We can never get away from the fighting. It's always this back and forth, right? And that's what has, at the end of the day, caused somebody to change their perspective or look at the situation differently. Why am I doing the same thing and expecting different results when it's the definition of insanity? I have to learn my lesson and change how I operate because I know if I do the same thing, I'm going to get the same result. I'm not going to get the movement in my life that I want. I'm going to feel stagnant. So I feel like this masculine energy has lost emotion for this feminine energy, in part because they realize that they are not going to support this masculine in their goals or their dreams or help them be a better person, because this person, this feminine energy, this Queen of Pentacles, is too focused on themselves. They're too selfish. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. This could be a couple of things. I feel like there might be some begging here with somebody wanting, um, Skeletor to come back. uh, Whoever's on the receiving end of the breakup might be doing the most to try to convince this person not to move forward without them. And we also might have a sense that this individual who's changed, this masculine, this King of Pentacles, may be realizing that they sabotaged something that did really mean a lot to them. This could be a career, this could be a friendship, or even a potential relationship that didn't get off the ground. Oh, you're so welcome, Eric. Thank you for joining me. Ooh, I love it. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. Ooh. Sorry for getting excited, Virgo, but I love to see it. When we have the Three of Swords come first in the upright and then come out in the reverse, this indicates somebody that is working on their healing and seeing another side of life, feeling excited, and there might be already a love interest that is helping with that. They may feel inspired by somebody to make these changes and then move towards this person with a cup of love. This looks like somebody that they already have a sense of comfort around, or they may feel like it's really easy just to be themselves around this person. Oh, Eric, I'm so sorry to hear that. I really hope the law is on your side with that. One of the things that I admire about a band called Blue October is they've done some considerable work to try to address some of the inequality as far as fathers and being represented in the court in terms of child custody. So I'm sending you love and protection. I hope that goes really well for you. Um, Got to find a way to work together when it comes to raising children, right? Takes a village, so they say. All right, we have Temperance in the reverse, clarifying the Two of Wands in the reverse. This is another indicator of two things not really going well together. Temperance in the reverse can indicate a bad mix. Like when you think you're putting sugar on your cereal, but it's really salt. And you go to take that first taste and you're just like, oh, I think I'm gonna die. We have Knight of Swords. I think somebody realized that it wasn't supposed to be this combative, that if this were real love, we wouldn't be working against each other. We wouldn't be struggling. There wouldn't be a threat of competition because we would be comfortable with each other, right? We could trust each other. And so I feel like that inspired. Do you see how there's a tower behind him that's burning? This has inspired somebody to take action, to make changes that they know they should have made a while ago. There may be no contact at this point between Virgo and their person. We've got the Eight of Wands in the reverse and the Ten of Wands. There's something here about feeling really burdened and not being able to necessarily take action towards what it is that's really stressing you out. Oh, good luck with your new job. I wish you a ton of success. So, the Ten of Wands can also signify that somebody is putting down burdens that they didn't need to be taking with them. And because it's clarifying the Hanged Man, I do feel like there's a change and it's going to be really good for you. This could be an opportunity you didn't see coming. This could be a new love partner. This could be even just a random stranger that offers to help you carry your groceries or something. There's a change here and a change in perspective that helps this masculine energy really make the kinds of changes that he needs to in order to have a happier life. Excellent. So we have the Ace of Pentacles coming out, an opportunity, a job opportunity, a windfall in money. Maybe you get a check out of the blue. You have no idea why you got it. Whatever it is, there's something here coming your way to brighten your day because you've been through a pretty shitty experience here from what I can see. With the King of Rods in the reverse, I feel like there's a sense that this situation has kind of taken the wind out of your sails, maybe made it really difficult for you to feel motivated, or even like if you're an artist, maybe you've had like writer's block or not really felt like you had what you needed in terms of inspiration to be able to make the art that you like to make. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. That's like about as bitchy as they get. You're dealing with somebody who is specifically trying to hurt you, somebody who wants to get in your way. I'm really sorry you're going through that. But there is somebody here, probably your ancestors or spirit, something, wanting you to have closure, healing, and a new opportunity. But we do have somebody that isn't working as hard on themselves as they should be, somebody who is really just trying to create blocks for the person that isn't doing anything to hurt them. And then we have another person who's really trying to do the right things, right? Well, Eric, I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to be a good dad. Well, I hope you keep me posted and I hope you have good news to share. Try to find ways to stay calm and hopeful. Sometimes there are really good songs that help me with that. Or sometimes I just make myself dance while I'm cooking in the kitchen because that always makes me smile. But I hope you have a good resolution to that. We have somebody that could be getting into a little bit of dark stuff here, you guys. This could be somebody who likes to use black magic, so please be careful. If it doesn't matter whether or not you guys believe in that stuff, and it doesn't always have to be like, hey, I'm lighting candles and like burning your hair or some shit. It could literally just be somebody who is saying things about you or doing things specifically to keep you off track, right? Oh, good. Yes, dancing with dogs around the house sounds like an excellent way to do that. Oh, we're going to switch to another deck of cards here. This is the gold foil tarot. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. It's the second time we've had the 10 of Wands, although previously it was in the upright. And it's coming with the 3 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is anticipating that things are going to get easier, but it kind of feels to me like there's a sense that you have to like kind of take a deep breath and be like, okay, I can do this. I know this isn't going to be what I want to do with my afternoon, or I know I didn't want to interview for this, or I didn't want to like move to a different spot, but you're going to just take a deep breath and do what needs to be done. There could be some difficult conversation that you know you need to have with somebody that's been emotionally manipulative with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This could be like a legal agreement that you have to put together. Oh, that was the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, you guys. The Queen of Cups just came out after that. There may have been somebody you felt love for or you regret not necessarily pursuing in the past. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I feel like you kind of look at this person as a gift. You may feel like you didn't do right by this person because of what happened here, but there's also an opportunity that I think you're aware of. There's something here where you may be going back to this person to have another opportunity. This could be this 2 of Cups here that you're working towards. This could be a reunion that isn't romantic, or it could be romantic. But remember, we have broken heart and strategy. So this is somebody that's dealing with a difficult situation and finding a way to be happy again. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Some of you may be getting a divorce or going through having to leave a home that you shared with somebody. And it feels to me like you've gone through a pretty serious betrayal from this person This feels like a situation where you really have to keep watching out because this person wants to cause problems in your life. You have upset them for some reason. Oh no. Well, you might have to do some sort of legal thing there, Eric, in order to prove paternity, but I would definitely pursue that. I think we'll go with the Kipper here for you, Virgo. So we have imprisonment kind of sideways, toil and labor, male or main, female, and poverty. I feel like there was somebody trying to use someone else for money that didn't really want to do much work, tried to keep a masculine energy kind of, taking care of them so that they could do whatever the hell they wanted to do. But there's a sense that there's freedom or change on the horizon for this masculine. And with expectation coming out in the reverse, this feminine energy is not expecting it or didn't expect it. There was an end, or there is going to be an end that this person is not expecting. They may feel that they can manipulate the situation much better than they actually can. This feels to me like the pride goeth before the fall kind of situation, where someone is so used to getting their way or is really entitled that they don't expect to run into somebody that can outsmart them or will be judged as better, more fit. So we have a false person, someone who's probably going to create lies, false testimony, make it seem like they should be getting more, but they're going to go up against, with high honor here, somebody that makes a very stark contrast to them. And it's going to be very obvious to the people who are deciding what needs to be done. Yeah. This reading, to be honest with you guys, is kind of giving me vibes of the biblical tale where two women were fighting over a son, claiming that it was their son. And the answer was, we'll cut him in half and you can each have half. And the one who said, no, 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 please don't hurt him, was the one who was granted the child. So I feel like there could be a situation here where someone's trying to vilify their ex in order to get some sort of gain or some sort of one up or like punish you, that they don't understand they've made it worse for themselves by trying to cause you grief in this situation. They're adding to their bad karma. Tell me about this false person. Seven of Swords. Liar. Thief. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody has been holding back, maybe not really wanting to take action on something. This could be somebody who, decides they need to do a restraining order, decides they need to move away, decides they need to be honest about something that they thought they would be, kind of look the other way on. Well, all I can say is do what you know in 10 years you wouldn't regret. What's the right course of action for you? We have Five of Swords. There's somebody who's trying to sabotage what you're trying to create or what you're trying to do. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody that you may have shared a home with that no longer you are interested in doing so or they are interested in doing so. This is like unhappy or broken home. And I feel like with the Nine of Wands and the reverse, someone didn't learn their lesson and somebody did. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, please. We have Strength in the reverse. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Nine of Swords in the reverse is actually one of the cards that I do like to see in the reverse because it can mean that somebody has found help. I see this as you're in your time of need right now. You may feel like you're alone in a battle, or you may feel like nobody's really giving you credit in a situation where you should be given credit. You may feel like you're the only one defending a situation or that what is happening is an injustice, but there's someone who's going to help you. There's going to be a gift or somebody is going to give you an opportunity. I feel like this Queen of Cups could be important to that help that you get. We have the King of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you've left behind a bully and a materialist or somebody who is like really all about the Benjamins. Like, I don't care what you look like. Are you rich? Do you have a car? Tell me about the Queen of Swords in the reverse, please. We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is who you walked away from. Yeah. This would have at one point been somebody you considered wifey material or somebody you wanted to have a future with. And you found out that they were more of a Queen of Swords in the reverse. They may have been cheating on you. Or with the Three of Cups, this is about what they're attempting to do in terms of maybe having a campaign against you, trying to tell other people what they think about you. All right, let's get a couple of Zodiac fortune-telling cards, and then we'll call it a day for you, Virgo. I agree, Eric. Well, let's see if we can answer that for you, Eric, with the Zodiac fortune-telling cards, because I have a feeling you're going to have some good news. You're going on a long, safe journey. Guest coming means trouble. If somebody wants to visit you, I would decline or make yourself unavailable. Unexpected will happen. A short trip coming. You might have a short trip and a long trip. But be careful. There's somebody who wants to visit you who has bad intent. You are too good for your own good. People pleasing is not what you need to be doing with the rest of your life, Virgo. Do what makes you happy without being careless of other people's emotions. But you have to do right by you first, because it feels to me like not everyone is right now. And if I could, I'd give you a big hug and remind you that you deserve better, okay? All right, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope I'll be back. I think I'll do a couple of the air signs, but maybe not all of them. I'm gonna go, I think, eat some food, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day.